Harvest time continues here at Country Heritage Winery and Vineyard in Layaudo. And to get those grapes off the vine, they've got some new equipment. Today I'm joined by Jeremy Luter, the co-owner of Country Heritage. First things first, Jeremy, talk about how the weather has been impacting harvest time so far this season.
It's speeded us quite a bit, like we talked before. We're actually picking these fauche about a week sooner than we wanted. The weather's just starting to get the berries soft, so we gotta get them before they rot.
Now we've got some new equipment to talk about today, and this is really cool how this works. This is the first year you've used this.
Yes, that's correct. So basically this is a grape harvester. It vibrates the grapes off the machine, and I basically have one here to show you. When we set this just properly, you see the green ones are still on here, so we're only picking the fruit that's the quality that we want. Basically the harvester straddles the grape row and then shakes basically just shakes the grapes off. All the trash, lighter berries are actually sucked out with these two fans we have on the back. Then it goes up into a conveyor tank, and then we dump when we get to the ends. We hold about 2 tons of grapes per dump. Probably 90% of the stems will stay on the vines. Maybe another 10% will actually go in here, but you're trying to leave as many on the vines as you can. The idea is to do as little damage to that bush so it can harden off for winter. We can pick 2 acres in about 2.5 hours, where it would take 10 guys maybe 12 hours to pick that amount of grapes.
So this really is maximizing the efficiency.
It really maximizes efficiency, and it allows us to wait until the day that we want to pick. If we were going to try to hand pick this, we'd have probably done it a week ago just to make sure that it got done.
Once it's picked, like, you've got to do stuff to it within 24 hours, right?
Absolutely. That's one of the downsides of this machine. If you hand pick them, we can keep them in a cooler for probably up to a week. But once they're picked, they need to be processed right away to make sure we don't get any off taste. A lot of the grapes have been either, when you pull them off here, there's a little hole in them, so they're not sealed anymore. Plus, you can't cool them. We've got probably about 4 acres picked right now. We've probably got another 30 more to pick this year.
Well, Jeremy, thanks so much for showing off the grape harvester. Really cool to see that in action and talk about how the weather's been impacting harvest so far this season. But it's time for us to put a cork in it. Reporting from Country Heritage, Rob Leidick, News Channel 15.